What is up, guys? And we are back with another video. And I know by the time you guys are watching this video, Eula is going to be dropping this day, or maybe she's already dropped. I have no idea, but I am recording this early because I wanted to test out the new physical DPS set on Zhongli to see how it performs. And if you guys don't know which set I'm talking about, I am talking about the 4-piece Pale Flame set. And the reason I want to test out this set specifically on Zhongli is because I think he can utilize the 4-piece set effect really well. And basically what this set effect does is every time your E ability hits an opponent, you get a stack, and at 2 stacks you get 18% attack and your physical damage bonus doubles. So you're basically getting another 25% physical damage bonus. And the thing is, you can only get a stack every 0.3 seconds. And the cool thing about Zhongli is since his pillar resonates, he can always get those stacks. Unlike other characters who have a long cooldown and can't always maintain this, Zhongli is one of the few characters who can constantly proc his E ability. So the usual set that I personally run on Zhongli all the time is going to be the 4-piece Retracing Bolide set. With this, my stats are the following. I have almost 2100 attack, and I have 170% crit damage. Okay, so with my 4-piece Pale Flame set, my attack is at 2100, so it's only like 20 or 30 higher. My crit damage is only like 1% higher, but my HP is lower. So overall, my stats are almost identical with the two sets, but we're gonna go ahead and see how the difference is in terms of battle. And I'm actually going to be testing this 2 different ways. First, I'm going to be testing with my regular weapon I use for Zhongli, the Staff of Homa, and then I'm actually going to be testing the Crescent Pike as well. Because if you guys don't know, Crescent Pike's passive is better the higher your physical damage is. And since this set right here gives you 25% physical damage, and on top of that, it gives you another 25%, I want to see how that looks like with the Crescent Pike, because it might actually make this set better than the Retracing Bolide set. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. We are going to start with the Retracing Bolide set, and we're just going to be looking at his auto attacks. And we're going to look at it with and without the shield. Okay, so without the shield, my Zhongli is hitting for 1028. And with the shield equipped, my Zhongli is hitting for 2148. So basically he's doing double the damage with his shield equipped. Because I'm getting that 20% physical reduction with the shield, and I'm getting that 40% normal and charge attack bonus from the Retracing Bolide set. And again, my attack with the new set is going to be at 2100. So let's go ahead and see how much damage we do without any of the passives active. And we're actually doing more damage with our auto attacks, and the reason that is because we have that 25% extra physical damage bonus, and we don't have a shield equipped. So without the shield, we actually do more damage. Let's go ahead and equip the shield. So 1961 versus the 2048 we had with the Retracing Bolide set. But one thing we have to keep in mind is we still don't have this 4-piece effect active. So let's go ahead and activate this. Okay, so as you guys can see, with this set active, I have 2274 attack, so it went up almost 150, and then my physical damage bonus went up to 108.3. Before this, it was at 80. So let's go ahead and see how much our autos do now. So 2353. So our autos actually do more with this set than they do with the Retracing Bolide set, which is actually pretty crazy. I didn't expect that. So as you guys can see, the new set is actually outperforming Retracing Bolide. I'm going to talk about the pros and cons for each set towards the end of the video, but for now, let's go ahead and switch to the Crescent Pike and see how that does. Okay, so right now we're testing out the Crescent Pike with the Retracing Bolide set. So with our shield up, we do 1362, and our passive does 430 or 460. I'll have the numbers up on screen so you guys don't have to worry about it. And keep in mind, guys, obviously the Crescent Pike is going to do less damage compared to the Refinement 5 Staff of Homa. That's not what we're looking at. What we're looking at is how strong this weapon is with the Retracing Bolide set compared to the new set. So let's go ahead and switch to the new set. Okay, so with the new set and the Crescent Pike, we're at 1521 attack, and our physical damage bonus is 115. So our attack actually goes up to 1655, and our physical damage goes up all the way to 140%. So as you guys can see, our normal attacks do 1512, and then our passive goes up to 617. Honestly, guys, when I first saw this set, I thought it was good, but I didn't think it was going to be that great. Because I saw the physical damage bonus, which is pretty good, right? But then I just saw the 18% attack, which to me wasn't that impressive. But the fact that Zhongli can consistently keep up these 2 stacks and basically have a 100% bonus on this, basically he has a 50% physical damage bonus all the time, as long as his E ability doesn't break. That is really good. I'm glad I really tested this out. It does really well. In terms of the cons with this set, it's similar to the Tenacity set, where if Zhongli's pillar breaks, then you're not going to have this passive up, right? So that's going to be a pretty big letdown because you're not going to get that physical damage bonus and you're not going to be doing a lot of damage. Whereas Retracing Bolide, as long as you have your shield up, you're doing that damage. But that's really the only con with the set, is as long as you can keep your E ability up and it doesn't break, you're going to have that 50% physical damage bonus, which is great. In terms of the Retracing Bolide, this is my personal favorite for Zhongli. The reason I like running this is because you get that additional 35% shield strength. And since I run Zhongli as a main DPS, he's always on that field, that additional shield strength is really useful. It basically makes my Zhongli unkillable because his shield never breaks, and by the time it does break, I already have another shield up ready to go. And another plus that I really like for Retracing Bolide that the other set doesn't have access to is this 40% normal and charge attack damage increase isn't physical damage, it's just a normal and charge attack increase. Meaning if you're running like a C6 Bennett, or maybe you're running a Chongyun, and you infuse your Zhongli with a cryo or pyro element, you're still going to be doing 40% increased damage. Whereas with the other set, you're getting a physical damage bonus. So if you do Chongyun or Bennett with the other set, you're going to be doing less damage because it only affects physical damage, whereas this affects all normal attacks. So that's just an overall pro for this. I think this set is more flexible, especially for a main DPS Zhongli. But in terms of pure physical damage, this set is absolutely great, especially for Zhongli because he can consistently keep up these stacks. Once Eula drops, I'll be testing out the Bloodstained versus this, versus Retracing Bolide and all that stuff. But for now, I just wanted to test my personal favorite set for Zhongli with this one. And honestly, it did a great job. So before I actually end this video, I'm going to go ahead and try this set out with the Crescent Pike against Child. So this is going to give you guys more of a free-to-play experience with Zhongli and the Crescent Pike because I'm using the Crescent Pike. You know, my stats are pretty average, you know, nothing too crazy. My artifacts are nothing too crazy either. So yeah, this is a pretty normal build you guys can have for Zhongli. Again, my crit rate is 63 and my crit damage is only 105%. But we're going to see how this looks like when we fight someone like a Child. And again, we don't have any residents right now. This is just Zhongli by himself. He's not getting any sort of buff. We're just going to see how free-to-play Zhongli looks like versus Child. One thing about Child is he has his stupid shield up. But you can see all those smaller numbers and it's just absolutely melting through him. And our burst doesn't do that much damage. It only does 34k. And another pro that I actually forgot to mention is the reason I run Retracing Bolide is because I get that 40% normal and charge attack bonus, and it allows me to go a Geo damage cup. So that way my burst and normal attacks do a lot of damage. But if you want to run pure physical damage, like this is doing great. We're absolutely shredding through this guy. Whoops, I don't know why I went over there. And yeah, that's what you have to worry about, is your pillar breaking right there. That's unfortunate, but yeah, so right there, you got to be careful if your pillar breaks because you don't get that set effect. So right now, I'm basically fighting it without a passive up. So when you're fighting bosses and stuff like this, you want to make sure you put your pillar off to the side. That way it's constantly resonating. Of course, he decides to teleport as soon as I put it up. But I have C1, so I guess I'm fortunate in that sense. But so this kind of highlights the con with this set, right? And that's, if it breaks, you're going to be without the passive and without the Crescent Pike passive. But when it's up, like right now, I'm absolutely shredding through Child. So that's pretty much the end of the video, guys. I kind of wanted just to highlight the pros and cons in an actual battle so you guys can see how it looks like. In terms of physical damage, this set is great. I'm super excited to try it out on Eula. I'm going to be doing more in-depth testing when Eula actually drops. I just kind of wanted to give an idea of how it looks like with Zhongli because I do have him built as a physical DPS. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next time.